evening, Cassandra. I wasn't expecting to see you so early.
Oh, if it is not a convenient time, I can go.
Nonsense! You're always welcome to visit my chambers. Now, whatever is the matter? You look so troubled, little witch.
Oh, Hildegard, my most beloved friend. I came for your opinion on my gown.
I do not know what you're worrying yourself over. You look as captivating as ever, my dear.
Well, only the best for entertaining at court.
Only the best for the prince, in sooth. All of our little band can see you've got your eye on him. Every performance you do nothing but stare, like a hungry barn cat ready to pounce on a poor unsuspecting mouse.
Am I really that easy to read? But it is only a dream. Have you ever heard of a court entertainer and a prince? No, I must put it out of my mind this instant.
I am an old witch, many years your senior, and I can tell you that miracles do happen. I shall be your advisor, Cassandra. He would be a fool to not see you for the beauty you really are.
Thank you. I'm so grateful for your sagely guidance.
I must admit, I am not without my worries, young one. I will not allow him to take advantage of your naivety and inexperience. Accept nothing from him but a ring and a promise of marriage. But how to get you there?
Well, what would you say if we were to perform an ancient love song? Do you think that would turn his head, hearing my pleasant tones?
What do you have in mind? Oh, this tune does look most pleasant.
I thought so. Let us play. You shall act as me, singing ever so sweetly, and I shall be the prince. Let us see if you can impress me.
Oh, you and your games, Cassandra. I concede. I will play along. Metaphere Dunamin, 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 Metaphere Dunamin. What have you done?
Oh, nothing of note. Only that your powers, or that sagely magic, is now mine. You should think twice before calling someone little, naive, and inexperienced. So many have doubted me, but they all end up grovelling at my feet. Grovel, Hildegard, and I might spare you.
Stolen power is not true magic. It cannot reign triumphant over real power. One day, the great prophecy shall be fulfilled, and the rightful ruler of all the magic folk, the chosen, shall rise up and stop this path of destruction.
I don't give two rats' tails about the supposed chosen. I am clever and the perfect player. Why, I managed to deceive you. Well, if you don't mind, I'm off to capture the heart of a prince. Such a shame I will have to tell our jolly band of the demise of Hildegard, the hapless hurdy-gurdy player. I wouldn't say it was untimely. She was so old. It was her time. She just withered away in her chambers one rainy night. Poor thing.
Angelica Graves' Necromancer offers a wide range of services including but not limited to death day parties, seances and grave robbing. No, not that. Let's see. Crispy bacon, fire warlock, expert chef, no demonic works please. Offers excellent flambe cuisine. Good to know, but that's not gonna help either.
What are you wasting your time doing now? Looking for more old priests to exorcise me? You know it don't work, but it is always fun to watch them try.
Why can't you just be a quiet, menacing blob of darkness, huh? Is it in the demon job description to be so talkative?
Remember that one priest who tried using a hoover? His vacuum technique sucked, and not in the way he wanted it to.
I think you'll find it didn't suck. That Henry Hoover was on its last legs, well, wheels. I've worked my way through 3 telephone directories so far, so it's only a matter of time before I find someone who can get rid of you, for good.
Charming. Too bad you're a crap witch and can't do it yourself, huh?
Can you please be quiet for once? Yes? Do you understand me?
Yep.
Thank you. Right, Pierre Dubois, sorcerer. This is more like it. Shape.
What? I'm being as quiet as a mouse.
Fine. Where was I? Right, Pierre Dubois, sorcerer. Contact for a regular supply of sources. Oh no, this is getting ridiculous. Doesn't anyone do good old-fashioned magic anymore?
Oh, I know, it's positively catastrophic.
Stop shifting, would you? You're giving me a headache and it freaks me out. You know mice and domestic cats can't physically be that large, right?
Can't they? Well, this is riveting.
Thought I told you to stop already.
That is the most terrible thing I've ever heard. Your puns are unbearable. What's that?
Oh, damn it, I completely forgot it's the open mic night tonight. Oh, where are my keys?
Oh, not that. I can't think of anything worse than sitting through a bunch of wannabe musical theatre stars tunelessly belting their faces off. Why would you want to go there anyway? It's loud and crowded. Don't tell me you aren't having the best darn time looking up sauce recipes for me. Wait, is that girl gonna be there? Hoping to get a sneaky smooch under the mistletoe, huh?
None of your business.
Ooh, Angel is so amazing! Angel is so great! I've seen this all before, kid. You're just gonna get your little heart smashed to smithereens, and I'm gonna have to clean up the pieces. You never even had a conversation.
That's not true. One time before a lecture, she said, I like your Oxfords, and then I said,
Happy birthday, if I remember correctly.
Well, maybe, but that's beside the point.
Can I remind you, you're a part of rival witch families. The Aspens and the Whitebeams at each other's throats for centuries? Violently, I might add. This isn't just some petty neighborhood row about who is the best topiary gnomes or who made the best Victoria sponge cake at the bake sale. There's no way you have a chance there.
Well, that didn't stop Romeo and Juliet.
You're right. Double suicide is truly my idea of a happy ending.
Huh.
Oh, really? We're attempting to throw things at me now? You know I can't affect the physical realm. Come on, you don't need to go.
Too late. I've already said I'm coming.
Yeah, I wish you'd stop coming for Angel.
What? Whatever. Let's just go. Excuse me, can I just get by?
Oi, watch where you're going, kid. Bloody students.
Sorry.
See, I told you this joint would be crowded. And it smells weird. Our student flat is much nicer and safer, and that's saying something. It's dangerous here, full of shady characters.
Yeah, there's this one that's been following me around for years and won't leave me alone.
Haha, you need to take this more seriously. I could swear I saw a group of fawns doing some lines of fairy dust in the corner.
It's going to be fine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
going to be fun. You'll see. Look, there's a spare table over there by the stage. If I could just get through. Yes, excuse me. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone! Welcome to Weathermoon's Open Mic Night, where we put the wit in witch. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid.
I hope you're all having a Merry Christmas tide and you're enjoying our range of seasonal cocktails. The Red Nose Rum is a particular favourite of mine. Now, before we begin, may I ask that all phones, wands, and unruly familiars are put on silent, thank you. So, without further ado, may I introduce our first act to the stage, Angel Aspen and Eva Delaney!
There she is.
A bold choice of outfit.
Thank you for such a warm welcome. How is everyone tonight?
Actually, it's been a hard couple of months since my wife left.
Great! Well, you know us for our pop hit covers, but tonight we're going to try some new material. I hope you all enjoy this original song, which was written straight from the heart. Hey, can I have your attention? 'Cause I have something that I need to mention. When you've had a bad day, and it feels like nothing can make it go away, I have a secret, take it from me, that the answer to your problems is a plate of baked beans. Or you can have them on a jagged potato, share them lovingly with your beau, they chase the blues away. Yeah, I'm not joking when I say what I love most is some beans on toast and an afternoon with you. A tin of baked beans is sold every 17 seconds. There are approximately 465 beans in a standard tin. The earliest reference to baked beans was in 1832. And I know I don't want to share 'em if it's not with you. Beans, have some in a breakfast scramble. Beans con carne, or in a baked bean burger. Or try a perfect pizza, pasta pronto, or put him in a full-on frittata. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you could have him in a roast dinner, and I would surely be a winner, 'cause they chase the blues away. Yeah, I'm not joking when I say what I love most is some beans on toast and an afternoon with you. Hey, can I have your attention? 'Cause I have something that I need to mention. When you've had a bad day, and it seems like nothing can make it go away, I have a secret, take it from me, that the answer to your problems is a plate of baked beans.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yes!
Embarrassing.
You don't have to rub it in.
I meant the song. Although, what you did was, well, cool as ever, Lowen.
Ugh, I need a drink.
What can I get you?
Could I get,
Do not even think about getting one of them fruity Christmas Tide ones. How about a brandy? Yeah, actually, no, you'll need something stronger, much stronger to forget what just happened. Get a whiskey.
Brisky, please.
A brisket?
No,
Oi, one brisket sandwich for the kiddo.
It's just not your night, is it? Hey, how about we go home instead? Never been too keen on ending the night at the bad end of a meat sandwich. Ugh.
Hi! I'm Angel. Angel Aspen. I was just up on stage.
I really wish you'd shut your trap and leave me alone.
Oh! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, not you. I was talking to, someone else.
I see. I just wanted to say thank you for cheering at the end of my song. It's nice to know someone appreciates my original music. I never really liked doing covers, but unfortunately they are the most popular.
Yeah, I just really like beans.
Me too! Oh, but it's not just about beans. I'm currently working on a cracking song about chickpeas. Oh, chickpeas, chickpeas, you're actually a seed. You're the only pulse I need.
Wow, they just keep getting better and better. Somebody call Simon Cowell.
Angel, this irritating owl won't stop bloody blabbering. He's boring everyone in the green room, including the guy who's gonna do a rap about the history of London's sewage works.
Oops. Sorry, Eva. Oh, this is Eva Delaney and Winston, my familiar. My mum got him for me a couple of weeks ago. Isn't he sweet?
Pardon me, ma'am. The adjective sweet is, I fancy, not appropriate. I have been sent to aid ma'am with her studies and to protect her from distractions.
Well, you've done a fantastic job so far, haven't you?
I shan't say, Miss Eva, there have not been obstacles to my endeavours.
I'm sorry, Winston. I will try harder to study. But it's very difficult to take you seriously in that cute ickle-wickle bow tie.
And who's this?
It's Rowan, just Rowan. Nice to meet you.
And that's how I ended up on the roof of the student theatre with 2 chocolate Yule logs.
I'm bored. Let's go already.
Excuse me, barkeep? Do you have a pen that I could borrow?
Here you go, little missy.
Thanks.
Please, not your textbook, Miss Eva.
Here's Angel's number. I would give you mine too, but I don't want to.
What?
We're going to a summoning charm workshop tomorrow. I don't know about you, but I hate it when my phone goes off and it's on the other side of the room. You should come along to that.
Thanks, sounds great. I'll see you then.
What on earth was that?
What? Oh, you're a dog. He's a good boy. He's the best demon boy.
Hey, quit trying to pet me. You can't distract me from the fact that you actually just agreed to plans. You know I detest going out, and at short notice. Honestly. What? What is that music? Oh, please no, don't start singing.
She spoke to me. Really spoke to me. She just tapped me on the shoulder and she spoke to me, got close to me. Then we spent an evening just laughing and chatting and maybe romancing. In a few months' time, I can see it now. When the weather's improved, winter's taken its bow, we'll be punting up the river, I in a boater, gently gliding through the willow branches. She'll be sitting there with a parasol, reading poetry in a few months' time.
Yeah, but can't you see? She was being polite. Couldn't leave your sorry ass alone all night. She wanted to leave, I could tell. Didn't even give you her number herself.
Yes, but...
She will follow through. She'll drop you like that, and you'll be sad again in a few months' time.
Why can't you just let me be happy for once?
Look, kid, I'm just being real. These feelings that you feel, they just ain't realistic. I ain't trying to be sadistic. I've seen it all before. People messing around with broads. To her it's just a game, 'cause she don't realize that you're lame.
Oh, for goodness sake, we spent all
Okay,
night
let me recount
laughing away.
all blunders.
I'm sure that it wasn't
We're
fake.
talking to
She was
herself
being
when she
sincere.
first
I
walked in.
hope it
You
wasn't
laughed at
awkward.
your own
What
jokes.
if I'm
That
wrong?
was really cringe.
Maybe she was
She
right
most likely thinks
all
that you
along.
are dim.
Come on, Rowan, the workshop is about to start.
Right, everyone, are you ready?
Yes.
You must say these words and keep your arm steady. If it doesn't work at first, you mustn't lament, because every spell you cast needs to have intent. If you want to do it, you must believe. Then any spell you can do with great ease.
Oh, whoops, I think my spell missed.
You need to pose a bit more like this. Is she blushing? Actually turning red? Maybe all of this is not just in my head.
Ugh, gross. I think I'm gonna be sick.
You just put a damper on everything I do. This isn't advice, I'm not listening to you.
I'm just trying to protect you. You got it all wrong. I'm even singing your stupid song.
Oh, just shape, just mark my words. For once, just listen.
I'm listening.
You'll be out of here in a few months' time. Wait, that's it. Time. I know how to get rid of you. I will be free in a few months' time.
So, this brilliant plan of yours to get rid of me is to go and visit your mad old grandma.
Yes, and she isn't mad.
For the last time, I'm not interested in your wacky foldable vacuum cleaner. I don't care that it can fit into a briefcase or suck the teeth from a baby. Now go away, or I'll curse the living daylights out of you.
You were saying?
Oh no, Gran, I'm not that door-to-door salesman. It's me, Rowan.
Rowan, darling, why didn't you say anything? Come right up.
This stairwell smells great.
I know it's not the most bougie flat building, and it smells of stale cigarettes, but you really don't have to be rude all the time, honestly.
No, I mean it actually smells good. Oh, it's been decades since I've had a good smoke. Being a cloud of one doesn't really help with that.
Blech.
Hello, Rowan, my favourite grandchild.
Not exactly a raging competition, what with you being the only grandchild.
Come in! Oh, heavens above! You look even scrawnier than the last time I saw you. Don't they feed you at that fancy college of yours?
I?
Sit down, help yourself to some fruitcake, dear. You know I make far too many of them this time of year. I'll pour the tea for your reading.
Yeah, I can definitely say there are one too many fruitcakes in here.
Gran, you really don't have to keep reading my fortune every time I visit.
We've got over this before, Rowan. For whatever reason, my daughter and her stupid husband have cast you aside. But I will not deny you of your destiny. I have read the stars, the cards, the tea leaves, the cat's whiskers, just about everything, and they all point to you being the chosen, the one to fulfill the prophecy. Rise up and save all magic folk.
Last time I checked, they don't exactly need saving.
I know your mother doesn't want to believe it. What with you being so stick-like, nervous and weak-willed. But the tea never lies.
Yeah, it makes me wonder what the broad's been putting in it.
Well, now that you mention it, Gran, I think I'm finally ready to accept my destiny.
Excuse me, kid?
I've thought over it really hard, and I think it's time I accepted your gift and the plan the great prophecy has laid out for me.
Darling, I'm so proud of you. I never thought this day would come. Let me go and fetch it.
Rowan, hey, Rowan, have you drunk the tea? Was it spiked? Talk to me.
Here it is. The ancient spellbook handed down from generation to generation. It has been under my protection for 60 years, and now it should be given to its rightful owner. The chosen, the saviour of all magic folk. Use it well, my darling.
Ah, I see what's going on here. You really think that old tome is gonna help you get rid of me? Oh, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna break a rib. Oh wait, I don't have any.
Thank you, Gran. I won't let you down.
I think this calls for celebration. Cake, Rowan, cake. You need to eat something. How are you going to save all the magic folk without the proper nutrition?
And cake is considered proper nutrition?
What? What's a toad doing in your cake tin?
That was croakily unexpected.
Oh, that old hag Andromeda Aspen. She's behind this. She is just jealous that my grandchild is the chosen, and hers is a ukulele playing airhead with a stupid name. I'll give her what for. Where's my wand? Hey, Aspen, open up before I blow your bloody door down.
Oh, Mrs. Whitebum, to what do I owe this lovely visit?
It's Whitebeam, and you know exactly what, you conniving old witch. Last week with the poison beetles, now toads. I haven't done anything to you.
Oh, really? I suppose my little kitty Floofum turned bright pink all by herself then, and all of the sugar in my flat suddenly became salt overnight all of its own accord. How strange!
How dare you make these accusations?
I think we ought to leave, kid, before the punches start getting thrown.
I think this is the first time in 7 years I've ever agreed with you.
Well, the only thing that I can't...
Bye, Gran! Thanks for the book!
It does not taste nice, let me tell you that! Let me tell you! Now let me show you! Now let me just show you!
Okay, here goes nothing. Firstly, wait, where did my marker go?
Let me get this straight. You, Rowan Whitebeam, the worst witch who ever waved a wand, after years of trying all sorts of spells to get rid of me and failing miserably, you suddenly think that you can use this musky old spellbook and poof, I'll be gone. Or have you really gone insane and believe you are the chosen? Have your skills improved so much after that one stupid summoning charm workshop where you spent half the time stupidly staring at your crush that...
Here it is, under Laundry Mountain.
Gross.
Okay, so first we have to draw a circle on the floor with these symbols.
Wow, now you're definitely not gonna get your deposit back.
The deities of nature, hear my call. Take me back to a time before, where magic was commonplace and witches did reign. A place where our power was not used in vain. Turn back the clock, wind back the skies. Find me a witch who will hear my cries. Rid me of this demon who plagues my mind. Unpick the fabric of time. Haha, Shape. How original.
You know me, I'm a sucker for the classics. What was that?
Oh crap, it's Angel and Eva. If only someone could have reminded me I had invited them over.
Let me just take another look at that job description. Oh yeah, it doesn't look like it includes anything about being Rowan's PA.
Hey, Rowan! It's us! Oh, I like your door, Eve.
We tailgated someone inside your building. You didn't answer the phone.
Really? You should have had the courtesy to wait, ma'am. This is tantamount to breaking and entering.
And by extension, Winston.
They can't see what you've been doing. Don't just stand there. Cover it up or something.
Hi guys, I was thinking, instead of hanging out here, we should go to a cafe or something.
Ooh, what's that?
Nothing at all. Like I was saying, we should get going. Oh,
crap.
What's happening?
Hold on to something!
Onto what?
My hand?
This is no time to try and be smooth!
Ouch! What the hell just happened? I don't remember smoking anything that strong this morning.
Oh, Winston, your bow tie is all askew. Here, let me fix it.
Do not fret over that, ma'am. What we should be focusing on is deducing where we are, what Rowan was up to with that ancient spellbook, and why they were careless enough to invite us in with an active spell circle.
Ooh, you're in for it now, kid.
I didn't mean for you to be involved. I hadn't even realised the spell had actually worked.
What was the spell even for? Judging by the steeply pitched gabled roofs, playfully elaborate masonry chimneys, embellished doorways, groupings of windows, and decorative half-timbering, I would say you've managed to transport us back to the 1600s. What?
I was,
Be faster at coming up with an excuse.
Just practicing, a more advanced summoning spell after that workshop. I mean, I was so inspired. I, left my broom tied up in the town centre and was trying to summon it to my room so I didn't have to walk back and get it. I must have said the words incorrectly and it went horribly wrong.
Nice. 10 out of 10 excuse.
Come on now, Winston. I'm sure they didn't do it on purpose. Their bum is just as bruised as ours after falling on the ground. Anyway, it's probably the spellbook's fault. It's all written in gobbledygook from what I can see.
You can't read it.
How in Athena's name are we going to get back? This is most inconvenient.
Well, if we're in the past, That must mean people take magic more seriously, right? What with it being before modern technology and stuff. If we could just find a powerful witch, I bet they could send us back in no time. Well, forwards in time, specifically.
Great idea. See, Winston? No need to get your bow tie in a twist.
It's settled then. Let's go and investigate. This alley does not smell great, and I'm keen to leave.
Get your festive fruit. Get your oranges. Special offer only today. Get a free juicy pineapple.
Hot roast chestnuts, 2 bags for the price of 1.
Get your fresh flowers here. Lovely assortments of poinsettia and mistletoe. Oi, dog, stop eating my flowers!
Come here, you beast. Polly, bad dog, stop that. Get away from the roast.
Oh, me nuts.
Is it just me? Or does this seem like an ordinary market?
Too ordinary.
Surely there has to be some magic folk around here somewhere.
Quick, look for the weirdest thing you can find.
Excuse me, ma'am. May I suggest that absurdly dressed fellow over there?
What? The peculiar jester with the weird guitar?
I believe it is a lute, ma'am.
Go on, say something then.
Good morrow, Jester.
Yes, it is I, Jesper.
No, they said jester. You know, those funny guys with the ludicrous hats.
A jester? Me? A jester? How insulting! As if that adequately represents the light entertainment I provide.
To be fair, your name is rather confusing.
I am a humble bard, playing silvery tunes for the masses, recounting tales of gallantry and heartbreak, of bravery and sorrow, blessing their ears with notes so sweet as if a nightingale had sung them.
Stop your mindless wittering, man. It is not favourable for ma'am to be out in such freezing temperatures. Could you please inform us of the whereabouts of all the magic folk who inhabit this town? We are desperately in need of a most powerful witch.
Shh! Quiet down. You can't go announcing things like that. Do you want to get us all arrested?
Arrested? Why would we be arrested? He just asked a simple question.
Because all magic folk, magical creatures, or any kind of sorcery are strictly forbidden, of course. Everybody knows that, you houseless snail.
Are you calling them a slug?
It's not a very creative insult.
Also, owls do not belong here.
What's wrong with owls?
Nothing is wrong with owls when they are silent, but when they speak, things are sure to get violent. And have you ever seen an owl awake during the day? He's clearly a witch's familiar.
I dearly believe I've not heard anything sillier.
I don't get it. Why on earth would someone want to ban all magic?
Why? An astute question, my fair lady. Allow me to recount you with the tale of our troubled land through the blessed medium of music. It truly is an epic tale. In fact, I would go so far as to say it is a crowd favourite.
Oh, how exciting!
No, not more songs. Is there an animal I can turn into that doesn't have ears?
Years ago, when the swallow flew high, the kingdom flourished, nothing was awry. The witch queen adored her people and so shielded them from the evil that roamed. But alas, there was one she could not see, the prince who was fueled by ambition and greed. Against the magic folk, a grudge he did hold, for a witch had cursed his household. A punishment for his father's harsh rule, and could only be lifted with a duel. Not one with axes, swords or fists, but one of the heart and true love's kiss.
On the witch queen his eye did settle, for he had plans to crush this sweet petal. With a mask he did charm her so, blinded her senses in love's sweet throes. Soon they were married, the prince now a king. On the birth of their son, the magic folk sing. Now our two nations are connected. Little did they know they would be rejected. The king's niceties of course did turn, and all the magic folk he did spurn. He threatened to kill their child on a whim, unless she transferred all her power to him. Horrified his demands, she did obey. Tortured by her past mistakes, with her people she tried to escape, but could not take everyone in her weakened state. With the last of her magic she made a fortress, protected by an enchanted forest. She could not return till the king had died, or been banished from the land in the blink of an eye. Thank you, you're too kind.
Well, that's just great. Of all the places I could have sent us back to, accidentally, we get the non-magic one.
Yeah, well done, Chosen. And, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I think your day is just about to get a lot worse.
The King's Guard, quick, act normal.
What is going on here, Jester?
Just a humble bard, sir. Playing so gently and meekly, so move on, there is no need to look upon us so keenly.
What's that owl doing on your shoulder?
He is asleep, because he is most definitely a normal owl, and daytime is when normal owls sleep.
And you?
Yes?
Is that a wand I spy in your pocket?
No, I'm just really happy to see you.
So, they seem to be in possession of what suspiciously looks like a spellbook.
Have you an answer for this?
Well, when all is said and done, when we've had our fun, the only thing left to do is run!
After them, witches!
Halt!
Rowan! Tip over the fruit cart!
What? Why?
I don't know. It works in all the movies.
Not my pineapples!
Ah, why are they so spiky?
Ha! Wasted!
Hurry, down this alley!
No! A dead end!
You see, that's the trouble with tropes. They're like buses. You wait too long to use one and then they all arrive at once.
What are we supposed to do now?
Ha! This door is open. In here. It's a tavern.
Thanks for informing our listeners.
Strange place to have one. There isn't even a sign outside.
Good for us, it's off the beaten track. Let's lie low here until it's safe.
Oh, look! They do eggnog with cinnamon.
I'm afraid there is no time for that, ma'am. We have important matters to attend to.
There's a free table over in the corner. Come on.
So, this witch queen, if she's hidden away in a dangerous enchanted forest, how do us lot have any chance?
You know, the broad makes a very good point there.
We have to try. We can't get stuck here forever. I don't know about you, but I'm not ready to give up on the convenience of paracetamol. Or on being in a place without plague.
Well, you say that.
Jesper could help us. He seems to know a lot about it.
Why am I getting dragged into this? My life before all of you, bliss. Now no doubt I'll be on a wanted poster by morning.
Come on, Jesper. That song of yours was so brilliant. I'm sure you could provide us with some more information.
Oh, thank you. I am frightfully talented, not to mention shockingly handsome. But alas, I am afraid you are doomed, for it can only be the chosen who can save the magic folk. It would most certainly be a death sentence for anyone else foolish enough to try.
The chosen? What are you going on about?
My grandmother has told me about this. It's a stupid old prophecy made by a wacky seer over 420 years ago. The chosen rising up and saving all magic folk. It's all haberdashery, if you ask me.
I believe the noun you are searching for, ma'am, is balderdash.
I agree with Angel. Why should you all have to sit around and wait for this supposed chosen anyway? Take action! Revolt!
Not to worry, people. We should be absolutely peachy. The chosen is already in our presence. Ain't that right, Rowan?
Afraid your entertainment career will go down the proverbial pan if you are lacking a great plight to harp on about, Really? What other things do you have to occupy your time?
Better things than help you with this insane quest to find the Witch Queen.
Is it just me? Or has it just gotten really quiet in here?
No, it's not just you.
Wow, I love the effort this guy is putting into looking so menacing. That's dedication.
How can we help you?
It is going round that you're on the run from the King's Guard.
No, that's not us.
Huh. Must be a different jester then.
For the last time, I'm not a jester!
Look, we don't mean any harm. We'll just leave.
Not so fast. What is all this about the quest to find the Witch Queen?
I think you must have misheard us. We were actually talking about a quest to find the Pitch Green.
Yes, we do the sport.
Enough! You cannot deceive me!
Please don't hand us over to the guards. We don't deserve this.
There is only one thing you deserve.
And what's that?
Please say death, fingers crossed for death.
My most gracious thanks.
That's it.
What?
I have been searching tirelessly for a band of brave warriors to venture into the enchanted forest with me and find the Witch Queen.
I'm afraid we don't understand, old chap.
The Witch Queen took as many magic folk with her when she escaped the cruel king. But drained of her power, she could not save them all.
So this tavern has become a safe haven for all us magic folk who remain here in the kingdom.
And this fearless fawn...
He's a fawn?
I feel like we should have noticed that.
has wanted to venture into the forest for a long time to find the Witch Queen without the aid of the prophesied chosen. But we are all too afraid, for we have heard dark and horrific tales of that place. Whole regiments of the King's Guard never to be seen again. Some say you can hear their wails of terror for miles. But if you're willing, we say good luck to you.
My friends, I promise that I, Balwinter the Fawn, shall return here victorious! We shall find the Witch Queen, and with her supreme guidance, rid the kingdom of its foul king, and free all magic folk!
When we're free, we could be seen, when the sky is once again blue, strolling along the country lanes, breathing in the fresh air. To be seen without the cloak or hood, I'll appreciate that life is good when we're free. Yeah, when we're free. So tell me, friends, what will you do when we're free and life is new? Soon it all won't be a dream. When it's a succeed with my new team.
That's if we don't all end up dead.
Ah, nonsense. Now let me stop you. Go ahead.
Well, I will cast a spell or two while taking in the view.
I will try out some new potions. Won't have to worry about explosions.
I will go adventuring, cause some mischief with some fairy rings.
When we're free, hope has been renewed. Go and share the news that we'll be free.
No longer will I have to live in fear, scared for my friends' lives. Sing, rejoice, and raise your voice, for these adventurers in chorus will go into the enchanted forest. A new dawn is here. Wave your old life goodbye. Everything will be alright when we're free.
Wow, that was some tap dancing. Very impressive.
Well, yes, thank you. I'm particularly accomplished at hoofing. Now onwards to the enchanted forest.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, I'm happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland.
May I, ma'am, suggest a more suitable ballad?
Oh, don't be such a party pooper, Winston. It's like a road trip. Something to pass the time until we get to the enchanted forest.
Well, you can stop, because we're here.
Whoa. I wasn't expecting it to be gated off like that. It's huge.
Ugh, it's locked up. How are we supposed to get in? It's too high to climb over.
Who goes there? Who dares attempt to enter the enchanted forest?
Greetings, oh terrifying disembodied voice. We are the, we need a name. We are the famous five.
Hey, what about Winston?
I'm sorry, but that one has already been taken. Please choose again.
Oh, right. Has it?
Yes, a rather nice group of young'uns and their dog passed through here a few years back. Unavailable, but I can offer you Famous 5_01.
No, doesn't have the same ring. Hang on, huddle guys, huddle.
We are the Savvy Six.
Hey, do I not get a lookin'?
No, you don't count, but you do look rather fetching as a cat.
Well, Savvy 6, before you can enter the enchanted forest, you must prove your worth.
We're prepared for any challenge you may give us, Great One. Reveal yourself to us, almighty guardian.
It's a squirrel.
I was not expecting that.
Welcome, brave. brave. Oh, excuse me. Terribly sorry.
Welcome, brave travellers! Before you can pass me, you must answer these riddles 3. If you are canny, brave, and wise, then into the forest you may fly!
It's a bit corny, but I like the way this guy rhymes.
Tell us your riddles. We are ready.
Let us see how savvy you really are! What goes round and round, flies up high, but doesn't leave the ground, does not breathe, but is alive, has no head, but 2 big eyes, has no reflection to look upon, and disappears every morn?
Oh, I know! A washing machine! That goes round and round.
I believe that would be incorrect, ma'am. Washing machines did not exist in the 17th century.
Yeah, don't be silly. It's a stoner. Definitely a stoner.
What?
Guys?
Come on. What gets high but doesn't leave the ground? That's right. A pothead.
Something is telling me it's not that either.
Hello? Can I have your attention?
Has no head, but has eyes. It's a needle! No, wait, needles are not alive.
It disappears in the morning, so logically, I'm certain it must be some sort of nocturnal creature.
Guys!
What?
Look!
How did you get into the forest?
The bars on the gates are wide enough. Don't know why we didn't think of that before. Come on, follow me onto the forest floor.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
But that's cheating! Hey, come back here, you vagabonds! You don't want to face the wrath of the mighty forest guardian! Come back, I say, you lily-livered cowards!
Here I go, into the forest,
You need it.
on my quest to find the witch queen.
Survive.
She will set me free from this demon who is most unhelpful. All I wish would stop whispering in my ear won't be long. Soon he'll disappear now that we are here into the forest.
Don't say I didn't warn ya.
I've made it this far. I will not stray from this path. The road is clear. I will not fear what is in the forest. Though it's kinda scary, wish that you would hold me. Hope that we survive, make it out alive into the forest.
They cannot know who I am.
If only you could see what you mean to me. Entering through this glade, I might not be so afraid.
I know my mission, what I must do.
I must stay strong.
Keep moving on, I'll save you.
Here I go, into the forest.
I must go.
Here I go, into the forest. Here I go, in the forest. Into the forest.
God, I'm so glad that's over. I've been absolutely dying to go into the toilet. Like, I didn't want to get up and just leave, because that's just awkward. But when you gotta go, you've gotta go.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That Jesper fellow, you know, the jester with the silly instrument, doesn't he remind you of that chap from The Witcher?
Which Witcher chap are we talking about?
You know, the bard who follows around, what's his name? Gerald.
Oh, you mean Yasku?
Yes, exactly, yes, Yasku. Very similar, really. Even the name is practically the same. Odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit suspicious even, if you ask me. And the Whitebeam Aspen and Shake writer should sue the Witcher people for plagiarism.
Mommy, there is a weird squirrel staring at me.
No, that isn't, darling. Stop being so silly.
Hey, can you pass the popcorn?
Yep, here you go. Stash them away, so, like, do it quietly. Like, I don't know if they're allowed. Those ice creams are way too expensive, and they're tiny. It's not even worth it.
Yeah, right?
Ice creams, get your ice creams.
A pineapple ice cream, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have that.
You don't have pineapple ice cream?
Didn't you just love the scene with the Forest Guardian? How did they train a squirrel to do that?
Oh my gosh, it was so good. I actually really enjoyed that bit. I was surprised because I thought it was going to be rubbish, but it's not too bad.
That was stunning. I mean, the set. I felt like I was in the early 1600s, and the architecture is just so true to history. It's remarkable how long that must have taken. That's just... I can't even begin to comprehend. Just a lot of respect to set designers. And the chase scene, that was a really clever use of stage, okay? That I've never seen anything like it. Although, you know what? While it's the interval, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and donate to the charity, because it's such an amazing show and it's such a great charity, and absolutely, I'm going to donate everything I have. Where's the link? It is in the video description. Right here, and under the seat in front of you. There we go. Right. Donate. Good.
What's going on? I have no idea. I was asleep.
Oh, I'm loving it. So good. You know that song? That was just fantastic, right? Which song are you talking about? You know, the song. So come on, you know. No, I really don't, actually. Yeah, you do. It goes like, la 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 la, you know? What? Yeah, just like that. A kind of la la la, la la la, you know? The lyrics were beautiful. Can't remember them now, but they were, right? And, what was the general gist? What were they singing about? Well, I mean, like, there was one of them, and then they started singing, and then the other one joined in, and then they were both singing, and it's a song. You with me? Surprising as it may sound, not entirely. When in the play did it happen? Oh, right, yes, of course, yes. Sorry, that will clear things up. First half of the play. Yes, thought that was what you were getting at. Well, why didn't you say so? Why on earth not? Yes, looking forward to the second half then? Nah, I'm going home.
Hey, you okay? The show's so good it almost killed me.
Didn't you just love the costumes? They were great, weren't they?
Sure, but can we talk about how fit Balwinder is?
Well, of course, that's just a given.
Like, don't get me wrong, that's not normally my thing.
Oh, really? Well, it definitely is mine. Bringing you over to the dark side, am I?
Those horns. Well, they're certainly making me horny.
Oh, don't worry, you're not alone. I'd certainly be up for some fornication, if you know what I mean.
You know, I don't know what accent that guy playing Shape the Demon is trying to do. I'm not entirely sure he knows either, but it's definitely offensive to somebody. Even if it's so bad that I can't exactly figure out who it's offensive to, but it's simply ludicrous. I mean, any more of this and I swear I'll put that blob of darkness through the nearest extractor fan I can find. And not in a good way.
Ooh, guys! I went on their YouTube channel and they have so much cool stuff on there. Like, so there's this play called In the Nick of Time. So that's from, like, last June.
Okay.
And it's like an hour-long comedy thing, right? And it's about 4 time travelers. Well, they're not actually 4 time travelers, they're code breakers. They're code breakers from Bletchley Park.
Okay.
During World War II.
Interesting.
But they're accidentally transported into the future, into the 21st century, right? And they lost their dog as well, so now they have to find this dog. And they have to like return back to win the war, and you know all that stuff. And it's so there's this one guy who plays let me just check this. Jens or something or other. that is such an authentic German accent. I have never heard a more convincing German accent in my life. And the guy isn't even German. Or maybe he is. Maybe he is. I don't know. I can't tell because the accent is just so good. It's remarkable. You should really listen to it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, absolutely. And, there's other stuff. There's some sketch shows. Nothing to see here. That's really clever. Because it's a radio sketch show, right? So there is nothing to see there. That is hilarious. Oh my god.
It's just so original.
I know, right?
So look, absolute props to the animal trainers on this show. Because, like, how do you train a toad? How do you train a squirrel? We'll never know. Absolute props to them, great people. But what I want to know, right, is how they make that floating blob of darkness. Like, it's just like a cloud of smoke, but somehow, like, is able to talk and be a thing. Like, absolutely stellar work there.
That was weird, but in a good way.
I tell you what, love. These are absolutely brilliant sweets. I mean, only the best for Sherry Bourbon and her sensational seers.
Oh, you know what my favourite bit was? It's probably the unicorns. Because, like, how did you think of that? Who wrote this? Seriously?
I don't know, love. But I'd say I think they're as mad as a box of frogs, me.
What?
But I do have to say, the unicorns weren't in Act 1. You're getting a bit ahead of yourself there.
That hasn't happened yet. It's in Act 2. it's in Act 2. Unicorns? Did I say unicorns?
Yeah, you did, love. We both heard you.
I didn't mean unicorns. I meant to say the horns, Balwinder's horns, right? Because that's amazing prop work. And I mean, there are two. There's not just one, so it's not a unicorn, it's a bi-horn, if you will. Speaking of which, definitely bi, isn't he? I'm just getting this vibe from him.
Yeah, I would say so, love. He's got a strong bisexual aura, he does.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a headcanon now, that's just a thing.
Speaking of which, love, do you think we should, hit up the club after this? I don't know about you, but I'm fancying getting down, having a bit of a boogie.
Oh, definitely.
Although, saying that, you gotta be really careful with the glitter. Like, it gets everywhere, in all the little crevices. I mean, you're finding it like 3 weeks afterwards.
I know.
Totally worth it, though.
Oh, I think it's starting again.
Oh my god!
Shut up, everyone, it's starting. Shush, be quiet.
Shut up. Shh.
See, look, the conductor dude is coming back on stage.
Watched.
Yes, Rowan staring at your ass.
Why do foxes have to make that awful noise?
Don't worry, just scream back to assert dominance.
Ah! That is not helping.
Now you've gone and let all the scary things know where we are. So they can eat us?
Or harvest our souls.
Worry not, fellow travellers. There is nothing to fear. I shall protect you.
Now we know why no one wanted to go on this quest with him. He's delusional.
What was that? Oh, it's just a cute, harmless, fluffy little unicorn. Or not.
Oh, jittering gingerbreads! There's more of them!
We're surrounded!
Fear not! I will use my sword! Which had absolutely no effect!
What are we going to do?
Eva, duck!
Where?
No, duck! I thought you were witches! Cast a spell on them! Set them on fire! Make them float away! Anything!
We can't! Unless you want me to get a stubborn stain off them or something. I'm useless!
What about the spell book?
But I can't.
You honestly think any of us can make sense of that mess?
Oh, you don't have any hope. This is going to be fun to watch.
Angel, watch out! K-Money!
Fantastic! It worked!
Look, some of them are retreating. Do it again.
Megas, K-Money!
You did it! What a thrill! You sent them running for the hills!
You saved me.
Oh, it was nothing.
That was a fine display of magic, Rowan. Truly spectacular. I've never seen anything like it.
Spectacular? Huh. I bet any old wombat could do it. Clouds make thunder all the time with zero effort.
Why, with such a display of power, and this quest to save the Witch Queen...
You're not suggesting what I think you are you, Jesper?
It can only be that you, Rowan, are the Chosen. You were sent here to fulfill the prophecy. It all makes sense. Imagine me meeting the Chosen in the flesh. With you, we shall be protected from all atrocities.
It is a great honor to have one of such power in our company. We have truly been blessed.
The saviour of all magic folk.
Praise be to the Chosen!
Oh, the prophecy is coming true. The Chosen is here to help us through. Soon they shall say...
No, you got it all wrong. I am not the Chosen. Why don't we set up camp for the night? I don't know about you, but I'm not up for any more run-ins like that. Not to mention it's freezing. I'll get a fire going. Over there in that clearing should be good, don't you think?
That wasn't awkward at all.
Oh, well, it is truly disappointing that those pests were immune to my sword. I couldn't show you my full performance.
As the vicar said to the bard.
Isn't it supposed to be... actress?
No, I distinctly remember he said he was a vicar.
I meant the other... You know what? It doesn't matter.
Why is pitching a tent so freaking difficult?
Miss Eva, I regret to inform you, but you have the poles connected incorrectly. Allow me to instruct you. That one needs to go over there.
If you don't shut up, I'll shove this pole so far up your feathered...
Astonished! I was absolutely astonished when you cast that spell. I'm starting to think Jesper has a point. Perhaps my grandmother was wrong.
It was really nothing. All I did was read it out from the spellbook. Any of you could have done that.
But we really couldn't have, Rowan. None of us can read it except for you.
I think the delusion is spreading. Maybe this forest is slowly turning you all mad.
Look, Angel, I think it was just luck. I've tried loads of spells on... Well, that doesn't matter. What does matter is the fact they've never worked before. I can't be the Chosen.
Yes, but remember what they said at that summoning workshop? Your spells need intention. You have to want to do them. You have to believe you can do it.
That's a load of old bull. The broad doesn't know what she's jabbering on about.
All you need is confidence, Rowan. You don't realise how special you are. Don't look at me like that. Don't you think I hadn't noticed you way before we met in the bar?
Huh?
That fierce look of concentration you have during lectures? How passionately you debate. You seem so quiet, but in those moments you just come alive. You can't tell me that you haven't noticed the humongous crush I have on you.
What?
Okay, clearly I need to work on being more obvious. I said I liked your style once, and then you said, Happy birthday. I thought it was so nice of you.
Wait, it actually was your birthday?
Yes?
Say that you knew. Don't admit to being awkward.
I just said it because I was being awkward.
Ay.
I couldn't believe you were talking to someone like me.
Surely you must have noticed Eva trying to be my wingwoman at the bar, giving you my number.
You have to tell her who you are. She would never like you if she knew the truth.
Look, you can't like me.
Why not?
I'm a Whitebeam. Your family have been feuding with for centuries.
Ouch! I knew she wouldn't be keen on you after that reveal, but that's gotta sting. It's okay, Rowan, you can cry, I won't laugh.
I already know.
Excuse me?
Don't look so shocked. Our names were read out for the register at the start of the year, silly.
Oh, yeah. But aren't you worried about what your family might say?
Look up. What do you see?
I don't... what?
Just play along. Look up. What do you see?
A big black sky. Emptiness. Nothing.
I see stars. I see our families. I see our ancient family trees in constellations. Every star joined by invisible lines, grouped together but not defined by their constellations. You have so much potential that you can't see. Don't be trapped by your family. The world is wide for us to grasp. Time to throw away the past. So why not fight for us? Why not fight for you and me? Who says we're star-crossed? My hope isn't lost. I know we're worth it. Let's see if we're meant to be.
You're so hopeful, but I can't be like that. I see the line that has been drawn by our constellations. I have already been cast aside, so I can't abide by that future for you. Yes, there's so much potential that we won't see. That's just the way it's meant to be. I wish that I could call you mine, but our planets aren't aligned.
But I want to give us a chance.
Wish I could give us a chance.
You won't regret it, whereas
I won't regret it, yes, I will defend it. No more wishing on stars. The future is ours. So why not fight for us? Why not fight for you and me? Who says we're star-crossed? My hope isn't lost. I know we're worth it. Let's see if we're meant to be. Let's see if we're meant to be.
I'm tired. I barely got any sleep. It was so hard.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize sharing a tent with me would cause you such trouble, my friend. I can be very alluring.
The ground was hard.
Oh yes, quite.
What's that overhead?
Ah yes, I have heard tales of this. The Great Labyrinth. This should take us to the Witch Queen's fortress.
How are we not going to get lost? This is most likely where many have perished before us.
That's easy. Winston can fly overhead and direct us.
Spiffing idea, ma'am. I shall do so presently.
Winston! Are you okay?
Interesting. There seems to be some sort of force field preventing anyone from flying over the maze.
Oh, I'm fine.
Looks like we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Is it just me? Or is lake water supposed to be that dark?
This isn't intimidating at all.
How are we supposed to get across? I'm not swimming in that.
Look! There is a boat moored out by that dock over there. Onwards, brave travellers!
In we get!
There's only one set of oars. Who volunteers to row?
Rowan, you should do it. You punt, don't you? And it's sort of like that.
Just don't drown them all, 'cause I can't save you.
After all, I believe that you should be the most accomplished at rowing down the river.
Never attempt a pun again in your life.
Apologies.
Yes, I suppose so. Hold tight, everyone.
I'm guessing this is not the kind of thing you were imagining in that musical number of yours.
Sirens! Do not listen, they will drown us all! Steer away from them!
This is exciting! Where's a bowl of popcorn when you need one?
You'd die without it, you'd cry without it. Like this river you'd be blue. You dream of it, you scream of it. There's nothing you wouldn't do. For love, 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 the only thing you really need. For love, 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 happiness is guaranteed.
Well, terms and conditions may apply.
Be quiet.
Beautiful.
Oh, for goodness sake, Jesper! Sit down!
So many men, I want all of them. I want to make them mine. This lovely river always delivers prices so very fine. Oh love, 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 won't you come a little nearer? With love, 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 there's no need to fear.
Oh, if you haven't noticed, Sirens, Rowan is the one controlling this boat, and this is having no effect on them whatsoever. They already have love, so...
Ah, how romantic.
Love? Conveniently quick, but I guess we do have a set runtime to contend with.
Oh, we have other tactics.
What?
You're a student, right?
Yeah?
You need a lot of pressure. We can make it better.
We can give you anything, my pet.
A first-class degree, a free laundry machine. We could even clear your debt. No debt, 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 debt. Your account and conscience will be clear. No debt, 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 debt. All you have to do is come here.
Something tells me you should not have taunted them, as we are now heading straight in their direction.
Rowan?
No, debt.
Snap out of it!
And a first-class degree.
Go with the oars!
What are we going to do?
We need to think of something quick. On second observation, I do not like how sharp their teeth look.
How about we use their own technique against them to drive them off?
What do you mean?
Lirum electricum advoco.
How did you conjure up that?
It's the only spell I know how to do really well. You never know when you need an electric guitar. Let's show these sirens.
We're not studious. We're rebellious. We're not studious. We're rebellious. I don't use fancy words in my essays. I just say what I wanna say. I don't revise, I do what I wanna do. I don't need a first, I'm happy with a tutu. We're not studious. We're rebellious. We're not studious. We're rebellious. I've never read a classic in my life. I think trashy novels just have more bite. We know you've gone over the reading list twice. There's no need to glow to catch me at the back of the lecture, consulting spark notes.
Scraping a pass will do me just fine. I'm not gonna study and waste all that time. I'll just chug some coffee and stay up all night.
We're not studious. We're rebellious. We're not studious. We're rebellious.
What? What's going on?
Showing those sirens who's boss. Take it away, Eva. Oh, they try and fit you into a mold, but I'm not going for an A, I'm going for gold.
Sing it, sister.
Why do I have to prove myself by what I can memorize? I may have nothing in my head, but I've got stars in my eyes.
We're not studious. We're rebellious. 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 We're not studious.
Yeah, you run away.
They do not have legs, Miss Eva, so I think you will find that would be impossible.
Whatever. Let's get off this goddamn boat.
Look! There's the fortress entrance at the end of this path.
Hooray!
We did it! Hurrah!
How valiantly the savvy six have fought! Who could have guessed it? Who could have thought that we could get through all in one piece? Now on to the fortress we go, toot sweet!
Yes, well done. One is most impressed. Ooh, what do we have here? The king himself leading his soldiers. Finally, some proper chaos. Seize them!
Hey, got me a pretty one here?
Let go of me!
Don't hurt her. Ouch!
You're not going anywhere. You will pay for my pineapple-related injuries.
One should really be thanking you all for leading us directly to the Witch Queen's fortress. One was truly convinced after my threat all that time ago she would transfer all her magic to one. But no, she spared just enough in herself to hide away in this fortress in this darned enchanted wood. On her own, we could never get past that damned squirrel. but you have led one exactly where one needs to be.
Soon the Witch Queen and all magic folk will be obliterated.
Excuse me, this is one's own monologue?
Pardon me, sir. I've just seen you rehearse in the mirror so much I must have picked it up.
Silence!
Apologies, sir.
As one was saying, soon the Witch Queen and all magic folk will be obliterated.
No! We won't let you!
Come now. Are you not happy to see one, Jesper?
What's he going on about?
What? But how could you know?
Jesper, what aren't you telling us?
Yes, very clever of you to use a disguising charm so that no one, not even your closest friends, would recognize you. But what you seem to have forgotten with your lousy half-magic is that the charm does not apply to non-humans. And one happens to have someone who fitted that exact description to track you. Is that not right, Balwinder?
Balwinder! How could you?
I am so sorry, my prince. He promised to release my family from the dungeons if I refused. He said he would have them killed. What else could I have done?
Stop your rambling. Now the game is up, one will get rid of that ludicrous jester disguise.
Oh, for goodness sake, I'm not a...
Soma Aleph is horror!
Jesper? Jiro? A prince?
Ah, there is the son one knows and hates.
You've intervened too late, for it has been foretold that the Chosen will save my mother from your evil hold, save the kingdom and set the magic folk free. There's no use in you stopping me.
Good heavens, one has forgotten about that silly habit of rhyme. So irritating. One thinks one will have the pleasure of killing you first. One should have done it a long time ago. The rest of them can help one get into the fortress. One is sure they all at least share a single brain cell between them. Heh, sick burn.
Not on my watch. If Miss Congeniality taught me anything, it's that it is always a perfect time to sing.
What is she planning to do exactly? Make their ears bleed with her terrible songs? Someone, please, tell her that a musical number won't save your necks. Excuse one?
Solar plexus, instep, nose, groin. No one holds me hostage and gets away with it.
You fools, do not let them get away.
Shala, shama, shalaha!
Thanks, Rowan. Time to whoop some royal ass.
Take this, you oaf.
No, I hate owls.
Take my blade, you heathens!
And god number one is absolutely pummeled by Ava. He attempts to get up again. He reaches for his sword and ouch! Angel positively whacks his hand with the heel of her boot. That's gotta hurt. My pals, god number three has abandoned all hope and is running for the hills. She's picked up quite the speed. Oh, but wait, my dear listeners. Balwinder lobs his shield in her direction. It swivels through the air like a majestic Olympic discus or a dinner plate at the end of a Greek dinner party, and bam! It makes contact. What a fight we are witnessing here today. If only you could see the utter carnage. What pure entertainment.
Canta briga mite! Andata extra tia haya bazza kahaya!
They disappeared. You banished them.
Aw, just as it was getting violent. You spoil all my fun, kid.
Where did you send them?
I don't actually know. I was so focused on getting rid of them, I didn't exactly think about it.
Not to rain on your parade, but you've left the traitor and the king behind. I mean, at least you tied them up.
Kinky.
I thought it best to leave it up to Jesper. They have wronged him, he gets to decide what to do with them.
You would not hurt one, would you? Your old, aging papa?
This is what you get for insulting my lute! A great big boof on the snoot!
Huh?
Where is one?
Wow, you must have hit him really hard.
I would not have thought your skinny arms were capable of that, your highness.
Hey, Jesper, does one's eyes deceive one? Jesper, is that really you? Oh, my son, one is so glad you are safe, my dearest boy.
What are you doing? Get off!
You and your valiant band of warriors have broken the spell.
What spell?
The curse that awful witch queen cast upon one. One has been hypnotized under her control for years, powerless to do a thing.
Ludicrous! What utter nonsense! We all know how the story goes. The truth you shall not scour. You threatened my mother and stole her power.
No, that is the lie. Twisted tale. When one was but a young prince, fancy-free and careless, Cassandra beguiled one with her wit, beauty, and charms. One could not see that all she wanted was the title, to be queen.
Everyone, a toast!
But soon, even that was not enough for her. She had no love for one, or for you, Jesper, our precious child. When the time was right, she betrayed one. It was Cassandra who banned magic, hungry to elevate herself to a position higher than anyone else, and framed one for her wicked acts, all while controlling one like a demented marionette.
She cannot be telling the truth. Our beloved witch queen would never do such a thing. I have heard tales from many magic folk who she has treated with nothing but kindness. He lies!
But that is all they are, Balwinder. Tales, and tall tales at that.
Balwinder, hand me your sword. Repay your debt to me. I'll silence this falsifier once and for all and return the magic he stole from my mother. Hand me your sword!
I'm rather tied up at the moment, actually.
Jesper, wait! How could you live with yourself if he was actually telling the truth?
But he isn't! He can't be!
You can't know that!
At least let us take him to see the Witch Queen. See what she has to say about all this.
A most logical move. We have the man detained. She can decide what to do.
Fine. We have no time to waste. Now into the fortress, post-haste.
Wow! I didn't expect it to be so cool.
You can say that again. It's freezing in here. I'm shaking in my hooves. Oh.
Shh! They may have untied you, but I don't want to hear a word from you, traitor.
Get out! Look at that! It's like a little ball of light.
I think they want us to follow them.
Oh, spirit! I beseech thee to show us the way.
Follow me! Here! Come! Over here! This way!
This is giving me complete death flashbacks.
It is here.
Oh! That is one gigantic door.
Who wants to open it?
Silence! I believe I ordered you to be...
Oh, come now, sweet prince. One does know you are quite irate. Yes, one understands why, too. Still, one cannot help but sympathize with that poor man's plight.
Caused by you?
Only while one was under the control of the Witch Queen. My dear boy, you must surely understand. The lives of his family were at stake.
You know, he's not wrong. If you think about it, that is. You're not so different from each other.
Balwinder was desperate to set his family free, just like you. You travelled all this way to save your mother.
Risking life and loot.
And besides, your highness, if you do not mind me saying, I do not believe it customary for a prince to hold what is commonly referred to as a grudge.
I suppose not. I guess I can find it in my heart to forgive you. They make a good case, Balwinder. You are forgiven.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my lord.
And a little old one?
Nice try.
Can someone please open the damn door? Let's get to hear what the Witch Queen has to say about this.
Yeah, the suspense is killing me.
All right, here goes.
They are here, great lady, just as you foretold.
The king? What is he doing here? You said he will be banished.
Mother!
Jesper, darling, as overjoyed as we are to once again see your happy, smiling face, why have you brought a king here when we are still in this terrible, weakened state? He could kill us all.
Lies! It's all lies! One does know that she lies!
Quiet! I apologise, Mother. For so many years I have wanted to save you. I took on the disguise of a travelling bard in hopes of finding the chosen to complete this noble quest, and I believe I have found them. They banished the royal guard, but simply detained the king. They thought it best we decide what to do with the old fool. I'm sorry you have to hear his prattle. I will not let him harm you.
Oh, we are most certain of that, my good prince. Did we hear you correctly? The chosen, you say? Let them be known. We most desire to meet them.
It is I, your majesty.
Such air and such graces. But there is no need. Rise. For we do see that a truly great witch you must be. That spellbook, 'tis special, no?
How did you...
Now. What would we bestowed with the gift of magic be, if not for a little secrets?
Gift? Secrets? One does know that you stole them.
Only those of true great power can decipher the words of this ancient spellbook. Why, we have the exact same one here. Of course, we would be able to read it if we were what we once was. But nay, while that man lives, we cannot.
We get it, the bard's ill.
For that troublesome matter, Rowan, we can sense you have a request of utmost importance. What troubles before our beloved chosen?
Yes, I do have something to ask of you, your highness.
Do not be afraid, my child. Speak.
I have something to tell you all. Going back in time wasn't an accident. Well, I wasn't supposed to bring you along, but I was doing it out of desperation. There's a demon. He's been haunting me for a while now, constantly whispering and muttering in my ear. When he first appeared, my family thought I was insane. It turned out no one else could see or hear him apart from me. I was trapped.
Wow, rude.
Oh, Rowan. Why didn't you say anything before? We would have believed you.
In our time, no one takes magic seriously. We spend our lives doing low-level magic to make things easier, but technology does the rest. I tried everything to get rid of this demon's shape, but to no avail. Then it hit me. If I went back to a time when magic was used for epic quests and battles, then surely someone would be able to help. But then we got here and found out that magic had been banned. Just my luck, eh? Through our adventures, I found my way with magic. Perhaps I could be the chosen. My gran said it was written in the stars. Angel helped me see that all I was lacking was the confidence, the belief I could do it. But when it comes to shape, that's a different story. Chosen or not, I don't think anything I could do would banish him. So please, your majesty, I know you have the supreme power to rid me of shape.
And we shall do so, my child. We are sorry that you have lived with such a curse for so long. However, contrary to what you believe, you can do this yourself. You are the chosen, as you have so rightly declared. The missing piece was belief. Now all you need is the right spell. Come here. This one right here. You shall be freed from your demon forever. That's what you want, isn't it, Rowan?
Hey, this ain't funny, Rowan. Don't you say that spell.
I'm sorry, Shape.
Don't apologize to the creature. Do it! Cast a spell.
Metaphere.
girl. Emon,
Mother? What are you doing?
You fools! You should have heeded one's warning. Cassandra has always been jealous of those with real talents. She betrayed her own people, and now she has tricked Rowan into transferring their powers onto her. Thief!
Look at them. So trusting, so pathetic.
You won't get away with this.
Just in case you've forgotten, Your Highness, you're in a room packed with witches.
And you think they stand a chance against me now? The one who has overpowered the Chosen. All those who are loyal, stand by me, or else feel my wrath.
No, my lady. We can't do that.
Then get out of my sight. Cantabrigan E!
How dare you! Let us see how you fare against me!
Mother, what are you doing? This isn't like you.
Isn't like me, Jesper. My darling, you don't know who I am. I'm not the person you remember. No, I'm far more formidable than her. Soon I'll have everything I desire, and all the naysayers shall pay. You can have that too. Join me, Jesper. You've travelled all this way for me. You don't want to disappoint your mother now, do you?
Yes. You're right. You are nothing like her. I'd never join you.
And what do you think you can do to me, brandishing that stupid instrument?
Hamatia tesara koisoi kai tesares!
For an offspring of mine, I would expect you to do better than just a little cut on a cheek. But no matter, you're worthless to me now. Sheila Shamash Allah! This is fun, picking you all off one by one. Thank you for your power, Chosen. It's most appreciated.
Here come unto my fortress, daring to go against me. You think you are so clever, but you found a sword of Damocles. You're pathetic, you're worthless, you don't stand a chance. Now it's time to dance your last dance.
What are you all doing just lying about, I think this song needs a chorus. Let's put it to good use. Now, repeat after me.
Zita 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 do,
Zita dita dita do,
Zinda dita dita do,
Zita dita dita do,
Dita 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 do,
Zita dita dita do.
And now it's time to dance your last dance. When I was a child, they called me an oddity. They didn't appreciate my special ability. And now they all pay, well, get in my way. They'll see what happens when they cross me. And that's why you never mess with a witch queen.
I do believe this would be a perfect time for a musical interlude. Oh, Jesper, darling, would you be so kind? But not with that awful old lute. I think this will be more appropriate.
I'll take what I want, there's no use in stopping me. For I am the queen, as it was always meant to be. There's no prophecy that chosen to my feet. They saw what happened when they crossed me. And that's why you never mess with a witch queen. And that's why you never mess with a witch queen.
How does it feel to witness all your friends fall because of you, Rowan? With your own powers running through my veins.
And they're demon-bound to your soul. You forgot about me, didn't you, hag? Enjoy that little song of yours, did you? Making them all dance around like puppets.
And what are you going to do? Irritate me to death? I put it with that king for husband. I can put up with you.
No, there's one thing I learned from a good old demon pal back in hell.
And what is that?
That would be possession. Any ghost can do that in less than one lesson. Ha!
What?
Wow, would you look at that? I was really going out on a limb there, but it actually worked. Hi, Rowan's friends.
Hello? Mr. Shape?
Oh, the name's actually Alberto, but you can call me Al, sweet cheeks. Sup, Rowan? You're not looking in good shape. Ha-ha! There's a joke there somewhere, but we all know the writer is too lazy to write one. They want to wrap this up, so let me help you up there.
Why did you never tell me that you had a name, where you were from?
Well, it's an embarrassing story. I was mortal, a human, like you, but, I got myself killed and got my ass sent to hell. I thought I'd been a pretty good guy, you know?
Debatable.
It's safe to say I was pissed. So, a couple of decades go by, and I finally find this imp who told me he had found a way he could smuggle me into heaven for a suitable payment. Of course, I scrounged for years to get his bounty, and he screwed me over. So, I end up in the mortal realm, still in my demonic form, bound to a depressed 14-year-old for whoever's sake. No offense.
None taken.
To make things worse, I couldn't be seen or heard by anyone but you. So, I wanted out. I tried to be the most horrible, irritating demon around so you'd want to get rid of me. Well, that bit of the plan worked, but no matter how many exorcisms later, I was still stuck. Now you realize your own power, you probably could get rid of me on your own now. The funny thing is, though, I've grown fond of you, kid. Shame now that I have to do the job for you.
What? What do you mean?
You see, I reckon I got sent to hell because I offed the John that was messing with my youngest sibling. No one messes with my family, you stupid ass witch queen. So I'm just gonna have to take this shiny knife out of your pocket here and plunge it straight through your heart.
No! Al. No.
Oh, Rowan. It's going to be okay.
No, it's not. I spent this whole time, years, trying to get rid of him, only to realize too bloody late that he was always there for me. Yeah, he was a get, but he always looked out for me in his own way, kept me company when no one else cared who I was or thought I was mad. Now he's gone.
No, it really is going to be okay.
Then he had to go and sacrifice himself. That annoying
cotton-headed ninny-muggins?
Bastard!
Hey, who you calling a cotton-headed ninny-muggins?
Ow?
In the flesh, baby! Looks like I may have unintentionally drained her life force. This guy got a second chance at life. Show that imp, am I right?
Oh, this is so sweet. Bravo.
Hey, watch it, kid. You're gonna get snot on my suit. It's vintage. It was expensive back in the 1930s.
As much as I hate to break up this totes emotion moment, we still need to get back to our own time.
Oh, right.
that.
Not without one properly thanking you, young'uns. Thanks to you, the kingdom is saved and we can free all magic folk. Peace and harmony shall be restored.
Father! I'm so sorry!
Do not fret, Jesper. All shall be right again soon. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Remind one to give that seer a position in court, preferably before the next betting season,
And, Balwinder, are you alright?
I'm fine. Good as new. I guess you will not be needing my sword anymore since the king has turned out to be good, eh?
No, I wouldn't say that. I can think of lots of great uses for your sword.
Well, I suppose now you realise how brilliant you are, Rowan. You can use that gobbledygook spellbook of yours to get us back.
Hang on, I'm taking the Witch Queen's new one. My one is old and gross.
I'm going to miss you all. I am proud to have fought alongside you.
The story of the Chosen and the Savvy Six shall go down in history. Me and my lute will make sure of that.
Hey, better be making that 7.
Worry not. When I recount this tale to the adoring masses, I'll leave out how you would have failed spectacularly without my help.
Right.
You will look after them, will you not, Al? One does worry. I'm not promising anything, but I'll do my best.
Oh, you softy. But let's be honest, we'll be the ones looking after you. Bet having 4 limbs after being a floating blob for so long must be really disorientating.
And now you have to work harder at being a better person, so you can actually get into heaven.
Shut up, the both of you. Hurry up and send us back.
Her reign is over. The battle is won. Our adventure is done. Time to go back where we started, with an unexpected +1.
Hey, you'd miss me if I was gone.
We've learned so much, made some new friends.
Yeah, it's sad it has to end.
But we're no longer alone.
I'm not alone,
Not invisible.
Magic folk are free.
Fulfilled the prophecy.
I couldn't have done this without you by my side. You taught me to have courage, how to be brave. You were my inspiration when things looked grave. When the lights are off, you have to stargaze. Who knows what's next? But for now, take a step and hold your breath. We're going home to the place where we belong. Our journey's at an end. We're going home. We're going home.
We'll have a parade throughout all the kingdom to celebrate the magic folk and their freedom. I shall play to the masses, sing all the
There will
plans.
be such merriment, we'll dance through the night.
We promise we won't forget you.
Guess it shows a family's the one you choose.
They're about forgiveness.
Second chances.
No more feuding or fighting, but hearts uniting. Who knows what's next?
And now, take a step and hold your breath. We're going home to the place where we belong. Our journey's at an end. We're going home.
Yeah, we're going home.
We're going home.
Come into my fortress looking all brave. You must be tripping, must be slipping. I think you're insane. You think you can go against me, the one, the only, the W queen. Now come on, I'm begging you, please. Do as I say and bring in the beat. Hey, I come to my fortress, daring to go against me. You think you are so clever, but you found the sword of Damocles. You're pathetic, you're worthless, you don't stand a chance. Now it's time to test your last dance. Ha! Now it's time to And now it's time to dance your last dance. When I was a child, they called me an oddity. They didn't appreciate my special ability. But now that all pay won't get in my way, they'll see what happens when they mess with me. And that's why you never mess with a witch. Z-da-dee-da-dee-da-do. Z-da-dee-dee-da-dee-da-do. You're pathetic, you're worthless, you don't stand a chance. And now it's time to dance your last dance. Hey! I'll take what I want, there's no use in stopping me. And now it's time to, for I am the queen as it was always meant to be. And now it's time to, there's no prophecy, the chosen's at their feet. And now it's time to, they saw what happened when they crossed me. And now it's time to dance your last dance.
Noel Fielding went in the show? Were they?
Hello, and welcome back to the Great British Bake Off.
This series has a bit of a twist. Isn't that right, Sandy? And I'm not talking about my killer dance moves.
That's right, Noel. For this series of the Bake Off, we've invited back everyone who didn't make it past week 4, because we believe, like bread, everyone deserves a second chance to rise.
But unlike bread, we won't be sticking our contestants in a warm airing cupboard for a second proof. No, we've stuck them in a whopping 37-degree tent, and it sure is hot.
With all this heat, there is a frightening risk of soggy bottoms
and leaky cracks.
Let's go and see how our bakers are faring.
Huh? Where are we?
The king needs our help.
Oh, but what's this? Some knights have dropped into the tent out of thin air.
Not another crossover? What does Channel 4 want us to promote now?
Oh no, and they've hit the fridges. Look at them go, all tumbling down like giant dominoes.
No, my baked Alaska. Not again.